Hello, today's date is January 11th, 2019. For today's video source inspection, we're going to be filming a fully refurbished 270 S model spin rinser dryer that uses a PSC 101 controller. Due to confidentiality reasons, I will not be sharing my customer's name with you today. I will, however, share their location as well as their internal purchase order number so they can identify this tool as their own. The customer is located in the state of Virginia, and their PO number is 700041. So 700,041, 700041. So I'm going to show you what we have in the bowl here before we get started today. We have a 6-inch rotor. We have about 17 wafers here. We have nitrogen purging into the bowl. The SRD is ready to be fired up. What we're going to do today is we are going to film a full cycle with this spin rinser dryer to show that it's functional. I'm going to explain our refurbishment program that every spin rinser dryer that gets sent into SciTech Process Solutions goes through, as well as share our spare parts and service capabilities and some of the equipment that we can supply outside of rinser dryers for the front end wafer fab. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fire up the tool so we can get started. I'm going to stand right over here. All right, we have a 30-second rinse. Every head that is sent into SciTech Process Solutions for refurbishment goes through the same process. The first step is we take the head assembly and break it down to the component level. Once the SRD is completely broken down, we then electropolish and chemically clean all metal parts, as well as individually test every component for function. We're now in our 10-second purge, ramping up. We're nice and smooth. Once all parts are prepped, the tool is then built back up into a full head assembly. Once the tool is completely built back up, it moves into our dry test. We have about 45 seconds left in our dry one. We are right at 1800 RPMs. The motor is calibrated to the controller nicely, and we're getting heat. The spin rinser dryer is performing great. Once the tool passes our dry test, which is where we test without facilities installed, we'll move it into our wet test. This is where we test the SRD for full function with facilities installed. Once the tool passes our wet quality control, we then move it into the final configuration, which you see before you today. In the final configuration, we'll film video source inspections as well as perform burn-in testing, which is where we run 50 or so various process recipes at different RPMs so the tool is ready for plug-and-play installation into our customers' fabs. All right, we're ramping back down in RPMs. We're about a minute and a half away from the process ending. Tool's running great. Still getting heat. Our customer is going to be satisfied. Now that you know about our refurbishment program, I want to share with you some of the parts that we supply. SciTech supplies 100% of the spare parts and makes any repair necessary for semi-tool spin rinser dryers. Parts that we supply include windows, door seals, pressure sensors, tack sensors, solenoid valves, Humphrey valves, start switches, stop switches, heater blankets, anti-static, rotor stop positioners, and more. Some of the larger components we repair include the controllers, the motors, the rotors, as well as full system refurbishments like this tool in front of you today. We have about 40 seconds left. As you can see, we're the worldwide leader in semi-tool spare parts and service. The equipment that we supply at SciTech is not limited to just remanufactured spin rinser dryers. Some of the equipment that we supply includes box washers such as the HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030, mask cleaners including K&S and Ultra T models, metrology tools including profilometers, ellipsometers, resistivity, and more. We supply barrel ashers and etchers, YES ovens, as well as a variety of microscopes. As you can see, SciTech is your one-stop shop for front-end fab equipment. Okay, We're at 0 seconds. It's not safe to open the door yet. We're waiting for the rotor stop positioner to fire. I just heard it. We're waiting for the rotor to go into the 12 o'clock position. All right, there we are. I just heard the door seal release all the air. So now it's safe to open the door. If you open the door too soon, you can cause damage to your SRD. Okay, we have warm air purging into the bowl. We have residual droplets of water in the bowl. That's great. You want to have a couple of water droplets in your bowl, because if your bowl is bone dry at the end of a process, you're more likely to increase particle counts. Let's go ahead and pull out our cassette and wafers. Completely dry. This was a successful process run. Okay, so our customer in Virginia is going to be very happy. I want to share the ways you can get a hold of us in case you need a refurbishment or some spare parts, or maybe are looking to add equipment to your fab. Our phone number is 916-797-9000. Our website is www.scitechprocess.com. If you want to send us a request for a quote, you could do so through our website, or you could send us an RFQ. Our email address is sales@scitechprocess.com. If you're not sure what part you need, we have salespeople dedicated to several territories worldwide that can help you identify what you need to fix your spin rinser dryer and keep it up and running. We thank you for watching today's video source inspection. Our number is 916-797-9000. We hope to see you next time.